feeling like I'm ready for the top. Got the pedal to the metal, I've been grinding non-stop, killing every instrumental, and I knew just what I wanted. Now I gotta go and get it, and I'm never looking back, only looking where I'm headed, and I doubt it for a minute, trying to get another win.
All right, good morning, everybody. Well, morning, it's freaking 1 p.m. We're gonna head over to the Rio and play day 2 of the $1,500 dealer's choice. Intention for the day, we'll get our stack up. We have 45,000. We like to end it with 400,000 or so. That'll give us 20 big bets for day 3. And one thing I haven't touched on yet, and I want to take a look now that it's becoming relevant after about a week, is some fantasy stuff. The 25K fantasy team league thingy. On top, you got Team FTGB, which is the Alex Fox and Ryan Reese team they drafted. Then you got Team Van Bex, which is the Victor Ramden group, and Team Fleischman in 3rd place right now. FTGBT has a massive lead already with 420 points. Lots of poker to be played and rearing the freaking bottom by a lot. I mean, the top team has 420 points. We got 15. That's Team Negreanu. I didn't draft my team this year. Eric Wasserson was like, "Oh, look at these steals. Look at these steals." I said, "What the fuck? I don't think he drafted that good a team." I mean, take a look. Look at the standings. It's kind of a joke. We got 15 freaking points. So, not too thrilled about that. The other fantasy thing to look at, hopefully you guys put your teams in. Total free roll on full contact poker, giving away over $20,000. Half of it you're going to give to the charity of your choice. So if you win $10,000, which is first prize, $5,000 is going to go to you, and then $5,000 more, you can tell me which charity you'd like to send it to. Right now in the lead for that is Dutch Poker Royale, followed by really closely Romeo. They've got 810 points with the Nick Petrangelo, Justin Bonomo, early no limit scores. Definitely giving them a big boost early on. So I put a couple teams in of my own thing. I'm obviously not going to keep the money. It's my own money, but nowhere to be found. So, yeah, not the best start. Oh, and there's the ODB, right? Oh my God, there's so many cool I love this fantasy stuff. It's great. Who's leading the ODB? I got my computer right here. Team ODB. All right, that league is being led by Team High on Fantasy and Team Crouton. It's in 2nd place. But wow, huge lead for Team High on Fantasy. He's got a good squad, I guess. Yeah, again, our team nowhere to be found on that list. So we're going to work on helping the Barstool crew because they drafted me and they spent 131 points in the main league. It's a lot of points. So today's the day we're going to get them some. 2 things I forgot to mention in response to some of the comments on the YouTube and a couple of my tweets or whatever. I tweeted something to the effect of, we'll try to take a nap in the afternoon, and the TV repair guys were there fixing the TV, and they were blaring the music because they're trying to fix the speakers outside. The maids were there vacuuming the ground, and then the dogs were barking. So I jokingly said, awesome afternoon nap, right? And then, of course, everyone's like, do you know there's genocide in some parts of the world? Like, holy fuck, okay? All I'm doing is sharing what's going on in my life, and I realize that it's not the end of the world. And I like, when the air conditioning wasn't working at the Rio, no big deal. I was just sharing what was happening. So for most of you, what you need to do is ingest a massive chill pill. Chew on that thing and relax, okay? Because just because like bad things are happening in the world doesn't mean you can't share something that may have annoyed you this afternoon, or the fact that there was like heat in the room. You guys just need to chill, man. Holy smokes with the Debbie Downer bullshit. Whew, chop that. The other thing I wanted to mention in relation to the comments was the Mike Matiso stuff. A lot of you guys have absolutely the wrong idea about what happened. This was the falling out we had was not related to anything politically. Obviously, politically, we are on other ends of the spectrum. We don't agree on pretty much anything when it comes to that stuff. But the issue in the falling out we had was something he personally did to me. That was probably one of the worst things I've ever had a friend or an enemy do to me. In terms of like, I don't want to go too much into detail because I want to squash it, but it wasn't about politics. It was about something very personal where he messed up really bad. He has since apologized. I have chosen to forgive him and move on because I don't want the hate in my heart. So there you go. Enough of the speculation and the theories about what the falling out was about. You guys were all wrong as expected.
myself at the mirror and question things that I once accepted, now I don't see it the same at all. I guess I'm sorry for how I act in the past and stuff, but now I see what you meant when you just don't give a fuck. I can't blame you for acting the way you acting now. I guess I'm sorry that you hate me with a passion now. I hope that maybe someday we'll be cool instead, but yet I understand how that
Everything was going smoothly.
Players
This idiot, this guy shows up, and this maniac over here shows up. Things have changed a little bit in this tournament. Put your seatbelts on. Pretty brutal level there. I'm not gonna lie. I got stud 8 or better hand. I had 8s and 3s in 4 against Ace King 10, Ace King something, nothing, no pair. He made aces and kings by the river. I lost an Omaha hand with Ace Deuce King 10, nut spades on a 5-7 queen flop against Ace 6 Jack Jack. Counterfeited the turn and missed the river. Just lost. I just basically been losing a lot of pots. So started the day with 45,000. I think we have about 25 now, which is the average. There's 90 players left. It pays top 73. So yeah, not exactly happy with those first 2 hours.
And often question if you love me or you turn to know. I don't speak cause it's not a way I can really do it. I guess I'm saying that I'm happy but I'm going through. It's just me and myself now. These empty thoughts, girl, I can't get around. I'm not the same because you went around, baby. You picked me up, so I'ma hold it down, baby. It's just me and myself now. These empty thoughts, girl, I can't get them out. I'm not the same because you went around, baby. You picked me up, so I'ma hold it down, baby. Lie to me, talk to me, speak to me, like it was cool, it was good, nothing happened.
Okay, so we're nearing the bubble. Getting close. I'm so bad with this stick. Hey, what's up? I'm comfortable. Okay, we are officially in the money with about 60 players left. I was down to 6,000, which is not very good. Doubled up a little bit. I got 20,000. We're going to be playing 25 and 100 and 5,000 limits, which equals 4 big bets. Doesn't sound like very much, but you can stretch it out, especially in the stud games. And we're playing Raz right now, which moves into PLO. And the PLO blinds will be 600, 1,200, which is a nice kind of break for my little itty bitty stack right now. Got the 2-hour massage. Feeling good.
That was our mistake. We were young, we were dumb, but it wasn't fake. They don't know how I feel, they don't see how it go. They don't ever relate, they just watching the show. Wanna ask you what's up, cause it still went down. But it's crazy that we grew to be enemies now. Guess I wrote you this to let you know that I still care. In the end, well, if you need something, I'm still there. Hope this new piece of life here is treating you good. All in all, it's all love, just the way that it should. It's just me and myself now. These empty thoughts, girl, I can't get them out. I'm not the same because you went around, baby. You picked me up, so I'ma hold it down, baby. It's just me and myself now. These empty thoughts, girl, I can't get them out. I'm not the same because you went around, baby. You picked me up, so I'ma hold it down, baby. I know you thinking it, know you checking on me, know you asking yourself, I know you wondering, know you thinking it, know you checking on me, know you asking yourself, why did it happen this way? Why did everything change? Why do I care about you? Why don't these feelings go fade? Why did it happen this way? Why did everything change? Why do I care about you? Why won't it go away? It's just me and myself now. These empty thoughts, girl, I can't get them out. I'm not the same because you went around, baby. You picked me up, so I'ma hold it down, baby. It's just me and myself now.
All right, it is dinner break. Notice closing the fridge in between, right? I read the comments sometimes. So good news, guys. We sat on a short stack for a really long period of time, sitting on 6K at 2,500, 5,000 limits, but we went on a little heater, and we now on this dinner break have 64,000 in chips, which is our high point, and the average stack is 80,000. We'll be playing 4 and 8,000 limits with about 45 players left. So, so looking good, feeling good. I feel great, and I feel like I'm playing really, really well. Can't think of a mistake. I can't think of too many super interesting hands yet, but I'm sure they'll be coming. So now, dinner time.
I'm not the same because you went around, baby. You picked me up, so I'ma hold it down, baby. It's just me and myself now. These empty thoughts, girl, I can't get them out. I'm not the same because you went around, baby. You picked me up, so I'ma hold it down, baby. It's just me and myself now.
What are you doing with all these chips? Didn't you have 7,000 a minute ago?
Yeah, and I just lost a pot too, but I'm pretty happy.
We have them on the table.
Got a little 120 ball. 12 bigs, 12 bigs. How do you play with 12 bigs? I'm used to like 4, 3, 2.
Whew, baby doll, what a level that was. Things are turning in the right direction. So we're right on schedule, 2 hours left to play, 24 players left, sitting on 260,000. I'm not sure if that's the lead, I don't think so, but who cares? It's pretty damn close or whatever. We'll be playing limits of 6 and 12,000. Gives me a solid 20 plus bet stack to play with. I got Mike Madison on my left now, David Bach on my right. Feeling very confident. I mean, 8-game is by far my favorite tournament in the world to play. I would play 8-game every day over. And if you told me, like you made me a bet and says, what if the rest of your life you could only play 8-game tournaments, but there was a lot of them and you got to pick when you wanted to play? Easy, done. 8-game's the best.
And often question if you love me or you dreamt enough. I don't speak cause it's not a way I can really do it. I guess I'm saying that I'm happy, but I'm going through it. It's just me and myself now. These empty thoughts, girl, I can't get them out. I'm not the same because you went around, baby. You picked me up, so I'ma hold it down, baby. It's just me and myself now. These empty thoughts, girl, I can't get them out.
Okay, we have bagged, we have tagged, we are on to day 3. 16 players remain. A little bit of a rough level on the triple draws. I have 126,000. The average is 225. We'll be playing 10 and 20,000 limits tomorrow. The one thing you got to be in these 8-game tournaments with limits and stuff is resilient, because just because you have like 1 or 2 big bets doesn't mean you're out. It's far from it. Chip in a chair, it really applies to this sort of situation. So it's about 2:30 a.m. right now. We got to be back here for 2 p.m. So we're gonna go home, cuddle with the puppies a little bit, pee. Really gotta pee so bad right now. That's why I'm walking fast and talking even faster. So yeah, y'all, we're back to a day 3. Let's do this tomorrow.
It's just me and myself. These empty thoughts, girl, I can't get them out. I'm not the same because you went around, baby. You picked me up, so I'ma hold it down, baby. It's just me and myself now. These empty thoughts, girl, I can't get them out. I'm not the same because you went around, baby. You picked me up, so I'ma hold it down, baby.